Bits and Pieces, in Dinarland Friday AM November 29, 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. RV excerpts from the Restored Republic via GCR. Update as of Friday the 29th of November 2024. Compiled Friday the 29th of November 2024 12:01 AM Eastern Standard Time by Judy Byington. Global Currency Reset. Thursday the 28th of November 2024 Wolverine. I'm under an NDA so can't say much, but we are going to have a wonderful Christmas. Check your emails at hourly. Thursday the 28th of November 2024 TNT call. We got a call from the committee guy. He said the IMF and UN just had a meeting and I was told to call and tell you the currencies that have been green-lighted to go are the Iraqi dinar, ZIM, Venezuela bolivar, dong and Zimbabwe ZIM. The rest of the 4 to 5 countries' currencies are being renegotiated. Janet Yellen is gone. She resigned this past morning. They are all afraid of the new administration. They are supposed to vote on Friday in Parliament. They were told it's imminent. Be ready. No time set. They are on call right now. Dinar $4.21, VND $2.47, Bolivar 83 cents, ZIM 30 cents. A guy said a bank memo said to get your people ready for Friday after 2 p.m., or the weekend. So enjoy your holiday and get ready at a moment's notice to get to the banks. Thursday the 28th of November 2024 John Dowling. Wells Fargo is ready to go with the QFS and the U.S. debt clock is gold. 62,000 wealth managers nationwide ready to go. Get your affairs in order. Early Christmas this year. Iraq finishing all the important laws this week. Thursday the 28th of November 2024. Russia and Iran have completely abandoned the US dollar in bilateral trade, shifting entirely to national currencies. Quote, "We have entered into a currency agreement with Russia and abandoned the dollar. Now we only trade in rubles and rials." The Global Economic Security and Reformation Act, GESARA, is dismantling the power structures that have enslaved humanity for centuries. With the full deployment of military operations and the quantum infrastructure of the quantum financial system, QFS, the cabal's grip on wealth and power is crumbling daily. Possible timing. Wednesday the 7th of November 2024. GESARA, the largest wealth transfer in history, secret military operations, strikes, and redemption centers that have already changed the world, Gazetteller. As of November 27, 2024, the world finds itself amid the greatest shift in modern history. The Global Economic Security and Reformation Act, GESARA, is no longer a whisper among the informed. It is a seismic wave dismantling the power structures that have enslaved humanity for centuries. With the full deployment of military operations and the quantum infrastructure of the quantum financial system, QFS, the cabal's grip on wealth and power is crumbling daily. GESARA's historic wealth transfer. November updates November 15 to 20, 2024. The foundation is laid. Asset seizures intensify. Global military coalitions launched synchronized raids in Switzerland, Singapore, and the Caribbean, seizing over $12 trillion in hidden accounts. These funds, tied to human trafficking rings and illegal arms trades, are being funneled into GESARA projects, including debt forgiveness, infrastructure rebuilding, and clean energy programs. Silent wealth disbursements begin. In Brazil, India, and parts of Africa, locals began reporting sudden cancellations of long-standing debts without explanation. By November 20, an estimated 2.7 million individuals in these regions had their financial burdens lifted, a direct result of GESARA's redistribution process. MNT GOAT. The news from Iraq is all still very good. There is so much progress. The big event, of course, will be the ending of the current currency auction process and use of the new system already to implement. The CBI has told us that nearly 95% of the current payments needed for imports is covered by the four correspondent banks for this purpose. Remember that the clock is ticking. And other outside banking relationships must take place but will most probably never take place unless the IQD is valuable again. And most importantly, on these terms, it must also be reinstated back on Forex for investors to legally use this currency in their portfolios. of investments for their clients. This is the key. Yes, this is really just where we are right now. Militiaman, they're talking about financial risks. They weren't talking in that way when they were moving forward into an international world with the 1310. They're talking about preparedness for a change. They're focusing in on their banking sector. Article quote, "These days there's growing interest in the banking sector in general, both government and private sectors. The banking sector is looking to be in good shape for this new stage." That's what they're presenting. Vietnam Dong Exchange Rate Economic Forecast Foreign Investors. Adu Matrix. November 29, 2024. Vietnam Dong Exchange Rate Economic Forecast #VND. Foreign investors are showing strong interest in southern Vietnam, focusing on cities like Dong Nai, Binh Duong, HCM City, and Long An. The video shares the USD-VND exchange rate and explains why the VND keeps fluctuating against the US dollar. High levels of foreign investments will decrease Vietnam's unemployment rate, which could quickly help the VND value increase. The video shares major foreign investments in southern Vietnam in the coming year. Listen to the full version on the official DinarReport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.